get him that. That's an easy.
And Susie, why is it coming to her? What's that?
They assume she's number 2.
They're not going to hit to the man. Good. I want to make sure everybody gets that.
Right. Sorry. So if I set it up by going there to their forehand, because they think, oh, that's an easy shot. I can come right back here to this shot, and I'll go 1, and I'll go 2, and usually about. By the third, I'm there. The best part about doing it, I did it to a girl the other day. So I did it. Well, the next time I took one step this way, she hit the ball way out over there. So now, even if I miss it once, I make them think about it. You have to be out of the way. Yeah. The other day, I only got to here, but I was here and could go down the middle with it. But setting it up by going, because they think that's an easy hook. You know, that's his forehand. You know, I'm hitting to the forehand. But I'm setting it up so it's out here.
And they're going to try and dink to her backhand, which
Right here.
feeds her forehand when she comes around.
But you can step in there as long as you sit as
If I get out. Yeah, if I get all the way over here.
I didn't hear the question, guys, down there.
Yep.
What was that, Kay?
She said I could step in. I can step in. I can go through it, but I gotta have both feet out. So I try to avoid it because, like I said the other day, I only got to here, and I had to do this. It's going
And if you guys remember at the U.S. Open, the match that some of you have watched of mine, remember the really tall guy?
Yeah, he did that.
5, 6, whatever?
Yeah.
When it was streamed live, people could comment to the live streaming, and they were texting or sending in messages. That guy's in this area when he was doing his Ernies against us like 2 different times. And this is,
Absolutely.
what's that?
Yes.
Yes, right. So,
Which is, to me, is harder because I'm not going to do that, you know, over here coming outside this because you almost have to go through here to get there. Over here, you can scoot around that corner,
right.
and then there's no question about that kind
Right.
of stuff.
But so they didn't catch it. So 2 of them were not good.
I can't hit on the other side of the net.
She
Yeah,
can't
but-
get it over here.
Right. Yeah, I can't hit over here. But you're not really going to get there that far. The other key with doing this is your partner needs to know you're doing it. I did it yesterday with the girl, and she's like, she's playing, she's over here, and she's like, where did you go? And I'm like, well, we're on a string. Because if I miss this, if I can't get it, if they hit the ball more this way, my partner needs to cover this shot because that's where they're going to go. So you got to be kind of careful.
You don't have to be established here when you hit it.
Yeah, you do.
Yes.
You do.
Well,
Out of bounds. You have to be
no.
established.
If as long as you don't go through the kitchen, right? As long as you don't.
I mean, when she
Oh,
comes
right,
around,
right.
Yeah.
If
I-
she
as
goes
long
through
as
the
I don't
kitchen, then
step
she
in
has
the
to
kitchen.
reestablish out of the court.
she has to reestablish herself.
If I step in it.
Yes.
If I
But if
step
she
in
goes
it.
around it, then she
Okay.
was never in there
That's
to
why I always try to
reestablish.
go around. That way, it's no question. Not
And
that
quite
you-
honestly, it'll happen so quick, like Jeff with his. If you only knew how many times he's probably in the kitchen when he does this. But the dance is so quick,
because he goes through it.
without someone watching, they don't see it. There's 2 people on the team, Cheryl and Jeff, now that they're going to the next level, that I'm really watching total. And so when I'm out, so you gotta remember, when you're in the game, and I think Linda caught somebody in the kitchen, but it's rare that if you're playing, can you catch somebody in the kitchen because you're watching the ball. By the time the ball's hit and you look down, they've done their little shuffle, you know? So when you're out, when you're the out man, I watch Cheryl and Jeff to break them, and I've gotten good. I've broken them probably 75, 80%, because the more I call it on them, then they start to have awareness, because they don't even know they're doing it. They really don't. And when you do the dance like Jeff does through, like he does at the square, like he's really fast dancer, when he comes flying through there, you can't tell whether he stepped on the line or didn't step on the line sometimes.
Okay, demonstrate it again, please.
Okay, and the other thing with doing this is even if I don't get it, yesterday I got it, and I hit this girl. This girl standing over here is so shocked to see me. Her paddle's down like this, and I actually hit her. I didn't mean to hit her, obviously, trying to hit the ground, but she had no awareness whatsoever because I'm already here and smacking, and she was like totally shocked. Yeah, totally shocked. And then she says to me, I won't give you that ball again. I said, okay. So then playing mixed, if that happens and they're not going to give me that ball, okay, that means they've got to go the middle, which means Stu can get here more. You know, so it just creates some different options for you and keeps them them from isolating this, because that's their forehand.
You're trying to create fear, is what you're trying to do. Even if you miss it, even if you mess it up and miss it, you've created that fear. All right, let's do the dinking on, by the third one. Then I'm going to go to her backhand.
Oh,
Hit him harder.
She's going for match point. Now, and don't forget too, here's another thing that Kay didn't say. What are you taught as far as when you're dinking? Your head
Stays down.
right. So guess what? If you've got somebody who's actually good, they're dinking like this. And by the time they get to here, she's already there. Now, maybe once, but I can't even confirm that it's ever happened against me when I play. Maybe once and all the time. My partner, Pat, it probably happens to him a couple times a tournament. Here's the rule. What have I taught you about dinking? By the third dink,
Change the strategy.
change the do not go the same dink 3 times in a row. And I taught this to the girls the other day with Cheryl's group. I said, because if you do, and I'm good, I'm measuring you. I'm setting you up for what I'm going to do next. That's what Kay's doing. 1, 2. On the third one, she's got your rhythm and predictability, and she takes advantage of that by coming around. But I never get caught because I don't go 3 in a row. I'll go 1, 2, and then I'm changing by the third one. Who remembers spell spot?
Yeah.
Spell spot, what'd you spell? Spell spot, what'd you spell? What'd you spell? Spot. I'm creating that rhythm on you like she's doing. She's doing spell spot. And by the time you get out of that rhythm, she's changed and I haven't. That's how they catch you.
because remember, if I'm feeding his forehand right there, we all like going, I mean, look how, but you're thinking in your head, this is such an easy dink back to my backhand. So I do it once, and I do it again, and then by then I've got you coming right here. I want you coming right here. I want you doing this, but to, you know, that, because that's an easy enough, we think it's an easy dink, it's our forehand, all we gotta do is get it straight over.
And the one, what was it, the 5-0 you did it to yesterday, right?
Yeah,
She did it to a 5-0 yesterday and surprised
had
her.
her face, the look on her face, that's the best part.
It is.